All right, let's hear some good answers. Let me see some volunteers. Who wants to share? You have $1 billion and only 1 minute to spend it on. Michael, what you got?
I'll say or I'll just buy it, buy Bugattis, and your supply of hot Cheetos.
Okay. Cars and chips. Cars and chips. CNC. The CNC that all men need, right? Lucia, what do you got? What would you buy? What's that? Lucia would buy every electronics in the world. Alright.
No, it's just gonna cost. It's gonna cost more than a billion.
Yeah. Or
You want to hear what I would do?
Well, let's see what.
I would invest it, so then it would start making my money would start making money, and then I would have a lot more.
You have 1 minute. Can you get to your investment portfolio in a minute?
Just invest it all in the same thing.
All right, one more. Sweet. What'd you get? What are you gonna buy? You gonna buy a car?
You buy a Mickey Mouse?
All right. Victor, way to be philanthropic. Please share what you said. All right, Victor's going a little meta on us. He's donating his money. I like that. Thank you, Victor. Good job. So let's review our objectives for today. So let's slant. Everyone slant. 3, 2, 1. Slant. This is our new scoreboard, teacher-student. When I ask you to do something, everybody does it 100% the first time. You get a point. That one, teacher got a point on that one.
Just one.
All right, slant. All eyes directed, Mr. Weeks. Let's read the objectives together. If you were born during the day, read the first one with me.
I don't know. If you were born during the day. I don't know if I was.
All right, let's change it. If you were born, read the first one with me. 3, 2, 1. Students will be able to find central ideas of paragraph 16 through 19 in job speech. All right. If you have ever ridden a bike, read the second one with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Students will be able to identify unfamiliar vocabulary in context. So we have some bike riders.
What?
You fell on your face. Okay, so we're going to jump back into the job speech.
I was 3.
Okay, ready? You guys, you got the last one in 7 seconds. You can beat your time to not drop any. No. Point. 3, 2, 1, go. Seconds.
What happens if we win?
So what I want you to do, open up the Steve Jobs speech to paragraph 15 on my third story. Paragraph 15, it's on page 12 at the bottom. It says my third story.
Okay, he's done.
It's right there. All right. Tim Cook runs the company now,
Oh man.
but it's owned by,
Steve Jobs.
well, his wife inherited a big portion of what he owned.
So she's rich right now?
She's richer than you were.
Who the heck? She
She
gives a homeless.
Shh.
She gives a homeless man $15.
Sure, open up.
And that will make all the difference. My second story is about love and loss. I was lucky. I found what I loved to do early in life. Woz and I started Apple in my parents' garage when I was 20. We worked hard, and in 10 years, Apple had grown from just the two of us in the garage into a $2 billion company with over 4,000 employees. We just
That's not what I got the, for some reason, I don't want it to come up. Okay, here we go.
We will lead you off the well-known path, and that will make all the difference. My second story is about love and loss. I was lucky. I found what I loved to do early in life. Woz and I started Apple in my parents' garage when I was 20. We worked hard, and in 10 years, Apple had grown from just the two of us in the garage into a $2 billion company with over 4,000 employees. We just released our finest creation, the Macintosh, a year earlier, and I just turned 30. And then I got fired. How can you get fired from a company you started? Well, as Apple grew, we hired someone who I thought was very talented to run the company with me. And for the first year or so, things went well.
Okay, we'll skip that a little bit. Next paragraph. Yes.
That's pretty messed up though. I probably hired him and
It
then
went
fired
something
him.
like, if you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. It made an impression on me, and had a wonderful family. I'm pretty sure none of this would have happened if I hadn't been fired from Apple. It was awful tasting medicine, but I guess the patient needed it. You find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking. Don't settle.
All right. So here we go. Everyone's index fingers. So we're gonna do. And so your index fingers, Statue of Liberty style. Like you're holding the Statue of Liberty torch. This way you could do it. You could do it all the way. Marco, let's see him. Okay, now put it on. My third story. We're gonna track with our finger, guys. Track with our finger.
My third story is about death. When I was 17, I read a quote that went something like, if you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. It made an impression on me, and since then, for the past 33 years, I've looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life. Because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, These things just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. I had a scan at 7:30 in the morning, and it clearly showed a tumor on my pancreas. I didn't even know what a pancreas was. The doctors told me this was almost certainly a type of cancer that is incurable, and that I should expect to live no longer than 3 to 6 months. My doctor advised me to go home and get my affairs in order, which is doctor's code for prepare to die. It means to try and tell your kids everything. You thought you'd have the next 10 years to tell them in just a few months. It means to make sure everything is buttoned up so that it will be as easy as possible for your family. It means to say your goodbyes. I lived with that diagnosis all day. Later that evening, I had a biopsy where they stuck an endoscope down my throat, through my stomach into my intestines, put a needle into my pancreas and got a few cells from the tumor.